wrote this book because I've had the privilege of working at Moore College for nearly 10 years, and I've seen lots of men and women train for pastoral ministry. And particularly in the last few years, I've seen a number of those men and women struggle a bit in pastoral ministry, obviously with the last few years with COVID, but not just COVID. Society, I think, is putting more and more pressure on Christians, particularly those in Christian leadership. And so I wanted to write a book that would encourage Christian people to more actively support their pastors and those over them in the Lord. The book is written for every Christian in every church. All of us relate to pastors, and so the book is relevant for every Christian in that sense. So I'd love as many people as possible to read the book and so support their pastors more actively. The main message of the book is that we should be intentional in how we support our pastors. I think many of us are good at not causing our pastors problems. We try not to be the problem people in our congregation. But I think being intentional in caring for, supporting, encouraging, praying for our pastors, maybe that's something that we don't think about as much. And so that's what I would love people to take away from the book. The main thing I want to say to Christians about their pastor is that it is a good thing and it's a scriptural thing to actively support your pastor. In working on the book, I was struck by the example of the Apostle Paul, someone that many of us, I assume, would think of as the super Christian, the Christian who's got it all together. And yet it's striking how many times Paul asks his churches to pray for him. It's practically in every letter that he asks the churches to pray for him. He is someone who needs the support of the churches that he's serving. And I think that if that's true of the Apostle Paul, how much more is it true of your pastor? And so I want people to actively encourage and support and love and pray for their pastor.